your parakeet, with your Brian Anthony, like these kind of characters, like you could just say, I'm only making 25 of these. Here's what I'm doing with it. Like, I do think, look, again, I'm using it because it's our context point. Upper Deck came along.
Yep, with the very limited runs.
And, just, it was expensive. We were paying 50 cents a pack for cards, and then it was $2. And I was like, that was insanity. I do think that there's an absolute category for one of the influencers to take that leap and create a super premium category. And I do think that there are plenty of people, like Maddie, this may sound interesting to you, given that you're in the trenches. I do believe that there is a $50 8-ounce slime to be sold in the slime community. I really do.
There's the advent calendar.
Yeah, some people, I've seen
What's
someone charge $169 for an advent calendar.
What's an advent calendar?
So, like an advent calendar?
You confused Gary.
It's like a calendar for December.
The open thing?
Yeah.
That's what it's called? Yeah.
Yeah.
25 days of slime.
Yeah. That's awesome.
It's not really like a door. You don't open the doors. It's just a giant box full of 25 slimes.
Understood. 25 slimes for $100, what?
$169.
But for 25 slimes?
Yeah, so that's pretty good.
That's a good deal. But I understand the bulk of it. No, really, I'm really curious if somebody's going to come out and make $49 slime in an 8-ounce and say that the tears of a seal from our part, like there's really, like that's the stuff, like, or one could, listen, what's amazing about the internet is, is there can you add the water from a creek in your backyard, and because you've been vlogging and everybody gives a crap about that creek, like there's so much creativity that is still yet to be solved.
Mm-hmm.
There's for the conventions, there's the Mega Bash ticket, which gives people a premium, and they always sell out immediately. The first Slime Bash sold out in 10 minutes.
Yeah, how did that go down? Your first Slime Bash sold, let's talk about that event marketing. It sold out you sold 7,000 tickets. You sold 7,000 tickets in how fast?
Well, the first convention sold out their premium tickets in about 8 minutes.
And how do you promote it? Just your what?
My Instagram, but we had VIP Slimers, which are like the famous influencers. Mm-hmm. So they really promoted it. People wanted to meet them, so they came and bought the tickets.
And so did you have to learn to negotiate with these people for their appearance fees, or they just want the exposure, or what went down?
Well, this is the first time that it was ever done,
Yep.
and they want to meet their fans. They want to meet their community, and they're going to sell a lot of slime.
That's right.
And it was sort of like a special thing to be a part of the first ever slime convention.
Sure.
So it was really cool to.
So it was a win-win for everybody. I mean, they came, got to meet. They sold enough slime that it was well worth their while.
Before we sat down, you guys were gracious and said we have 4 tickets to give away. How would you like to functionally do that? Do you want people to follow you on Instagram and then leave a comment that they want the tickets? Any functionality of how we want to give away these tickets? Are you trying to build up any of your other channels? Have you started building up your Twitter yet?
I don't think you have a Twitter account yet.
No, I don't.
So it's Instagram only for you?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe they can go on if they post on your Instagram.
Why don't we do this? Everybody who's listening, if you want tickets to Florida or Chicago, is it slimebash.com for details?
Yes.
Cool. So just go to slimebash.com to see the dates for the details. And whether it's Chicago or Florida, why don't you go to, and what's your Instagram handle?
Slime by Maddie Rae.
Slime by Maddie Rae.
Yes.
Okay, R-A-E?
Yes.
Cool. Go to her Instagram account and leave in the comment section #Gary sent me. #Gary sent me, and then I'll let them figure out who they're going to pick and how and what. Yeah.
I just have a quick question.
Sure.
Because I think it will help everybody who's listening.
Please.
Maddie talks about how to increase.
Who is this voice from the outside? Tell everybody. Denise? Yes?
I'm the director of PR.
Yep.
You talk a lot about documenting your journey.
Yes.
Maddie is a shy girl.
Yes.
Is not really comfortable with documenting
Yes,
her journey.
I understand.
However, we all know that the human interest piece is very interesting.
Yes.
To a lot of people.
Yes.
People are wanting from you.
Yes.
So, can you talk to both Howie and Maddie about how important that is?
Well, not to upset you for what you set up, I believe in it tremendously, but I do not believe that people should do things that they're uncomfortable with for the sake of what's the right tactic. Listen, it's a big jump. You have to, I only understand how to deploy empathy, right? It's my core. when you're an 8th grade girl and you're not interested in documenting your life, even though it's disproportionately helpful for the ambition, you know, I have to be empathetic. Thoughts? You were about to say something.
Yes, not necessarily her life.
I
should
see.
explain that. Probably your business life. When you are with us and we're having our meetings,
Yep.
we're talking about different design aspects.
But
you're looking at different
you'll
charms.
you'll appreciate this. But even that, like, as much as it would be remarkably good for the business, for you sitting down and having those brainstorm meetings, you know how interesting it would be to see the video of how you came up with the idea for the largest slime in the world after it has hundreds of millions of views. Like, that's what I'm doing. I'm documenting. I've got content that I'm going to show in 19 years that proved that this wasn't a mistake, that this was strategy. And so, yes, it's valuable. And the other thing, Maddie, I will tell you, you will unbelievably, God willing, love to watch these videos of you going through this process with your daughter one day. I promise you that. I'm devastated that I don't have videos or I don't have a picture. I do not have a single picture of me at a baseball card show.
I don't either.
And that destroys my soul. So I will say, one thing to think about, which is hard to think about at this age, is how awesome it's going to be to have these videos to look back on. And one thing you guys could consider is documenting them. And if you're not comfortable not releasing them and maybe releasing them later, they're good to have in a lot of ways. So that's one thing you may want to think. But I do think, like, if you don't want it out, listen, we have to be empathetic. Like, if you don't want them out there because you don't want your friends critiquing it, like in 8th grade, fucking 8th grade, you care about your friends' opinions a lot, no matter how entrepreneurial and how awesome your parents are. That's life. And I think it's dangerous to push people into things that don't come natural to them. But no question, you're 100% right. Documenting